What is up? What is good? And what is going on? This is the Sunday Breakdown, the first episode of this series where I will be going over everything that happened in the week that is ending in November 11th, 2020. And today, while we do that, I got a great opening here as we're opening not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, but seven Vivid Voltage Build and Battle, also known as pre-release kits. And on top of that, we'll also crack another 12 Vivid Voltage booster packs as we move the mountain over. The Vivid Voltage pre-release was yesterday. I got a chance to play a little Vivid Voltage. It was great. It was fun. I think the set is awesome. I think Pokemon is going nowhere. I think the people who think that this hype train is going to die down are consistently and comprehensively out of their minds. So, just want to get into Vivid Voltage. Now, in these kits, you have a seeded chance, 1 in 4 chance of getting a Charizard, a Snorlax, a Lugia, or a Donphan. This is the Donphan that I had pulled during the pre-release. In the one that I played, I went undefeated, I would like to say, which congratulations to me. I am now an undefeated Pokemon master. I have never lost a game of Pokemon. I am undefeated, so I'm ready to go challenge the Elite Four or whatever happens in the competitive card game. I don't know anything about the Pokemon competitive card game. I'm just a weirdo on the internet with camera. So, you want to get the Charizard one. The Charizard ones are pre-selling the packs. Well, I guess they're selling if they're in hand for close to $60 to $80 on eBay. So any of the Charizard packs here are great. The Lugia is great. I think the Snorlax is awesome. And the Donphan's a dud, but it's a pretty cool card. It helped me win a few games. So we're getting into this just talking about Vivid Voltage, right? We're going to use the pen to try to open these and get right into it. I think that Vivid Voltage is, right now a lot of people talking about, Pokemon's just in this weird bubble. It's not going to survive. It's just going to die down. And I'm like, where are you getting these thoughts from? Pokemon is the highest grossing franchise of all time. What's the win? It is a Donphan in our first seeded pack. All these packs will probably be sold by the time you watch this video, but these packs are open. These are mine. These are not sponsored. We are on the hunt for Thikachu once again. Rainbow Thikachu. There's still not really much of a market on these yet, but there will be, right? And we are getting into this. The amazing rares you also want to pull, right? And they are pretty awesome. I'm still not sure if you could pull them in the green packs, right, with the green code, but the cards that you could get, the Raikou, the Jirachi, Celebi, all the legendaries that are an amazing rare, from what I hear, they're actually really good cards, which is cool to hear that the card itself is good. And because that will increase the value of it as things eventually open up, right? Like, eventually you're going to be allowed to play games again. Maybe I don't know about Grand Prix. I don't know about Magic Fest, things like that. But, eventually they'll reopen up and you'll be able to play. And if these cards are good, that's awesome. Another green code. And so I think this set, it's already pretty much sold out. These cards are not easy to find. Like, I was selling boxes for box break for $95 a box for a box break and $100 for a sealed box, and my allocation sold out pretty quick. I'm only going to be able to do a couple of box breaks. These things are hard to find. Now they're going on TCG Player for pre-sale for like $150 a box. And you could say maybe it's just people just getting in and wanting to scalp and buy up every single card, every single pack and all this stuff, and they just think everything's gonna go to $1 million because they saw Charizard. It's like, there's also the chance that a lot of people are just getting back into Wailord after a Wailmer. Look at this little pack right there. There's people are just getting back into Pokemon. Has anyone considered that as a thought? Is that just people are saying, oh, wait, Pokemon's still here. I might have left. I might have went to go play Magic. I might have left to just do anything, with my life or whatever. But it's these things are like Pokemon's like still, like I said, it's the highest grossing franchise of all time. So I think Vivid Voltage is going to be a great set. Now I got to remember one thing. Pokemon Company, they will reprint these cards over and over and over again, and they'll put them in different sets. There's going to be in the Zacian thing. They're going to be in a lot of different products. So it's not like Magic, I guess it is, where they have a million different things. We got a Snorlax pack. Look at that. Look how happy flying Snorlax. Can you imagine if this is you and you would just get like thumped by that Snorlax? You just casually minding your own business. Snorlax. Right? But I digress. I think that this is a great set. I think that even though I'm opening them now, I do have a few more. This is the amount that I was comfortable opening with. I think these build-in battle kits are good investments. I'll be honest with you. If you could get them for $30, I don't ever see there as a way your money's going to go down on them, especially if these Charizards are popular. It's a card that's like, it's not going to be that easy to get if it only comes in a build-in battle kit. Now, I don't know how much they reprint build-in battle kits. I know that GameStop has a few on order. I know I have a few with them. But outside of that, I don't really know where you're going to be able to get these build-in battle kits for, like, 30. They're already, like, really reselling for, like, 50 to 60 online. Don't pay that. I wouldn't say pay 50 to 60. But I think over time, if you could just put, like, $90, like, into these, and you can put the money into the build-in battle kits, I think it's a pretty good buy. As far as booster boxes go, they're going to print booster boxes a lot for a while. So I'm not going to tell you to go out and buy a bunch of, Zapdos. Look at that. Look at that. You love it. Just a regular holographic, but it is still one of the birds, and you love to see it. But I think if you want to, and you have a few dollars, $90, you could open one. Any one that hits the Charizard is just like pays for two. So that's one of the reasons I said let me open these, because I said, you know what, the content's good. People want to see build and battle. People want to see Vivid Voltage. I want to see Vivid Voltage. I want Pikachu. I want it to happen. And I am really looking forward to it. Now, this is also the first set that was, I guess, Champion's Path, kind of. But it's the first set that's come out since the Logan Paul video and the infamous run-up, right? And some call it a run-up. Some call it, inflating and artificial. I call it a correction. I do not think under any circumstances Pokemon is going to Tornadus. I don't think under any circumstances is that Pokemon is going to flunk. I think the thoughts of getting a high-grade first edition Charizard for anything close to the old prices is gone. I don't think that'll ever happen again. I think that is very wishful thinking, and it's usually people who are saying that who were never going to be buying one to begin with, right? So what I would say is, if you want to get those cards, look at your assets, look at what you have, and say, is it worth it for me to switch my money into those? If you have a net worth that's capable of putting 5% of it into a Charizard, or like a Charizard, come on, get out. There we go. We got a seeded Charizard pack. Now, according to this, there are other Charizards that are in this set, so you can like kind of peek and see if the rest of the cards are Charizard. I don't know how to do that. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to put this up on the eBay and get it out the door to help cover these packs, which makes them essentially free, so I get to do free content. Now, this week, I'm going to discuss my strategy coming up about how I like to get product for as close to free as possible, right? And it's a little hack, right, that I like to use in order to get product for free. You're going to have to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, get the bell on if you want to hear how I get product for free. It's not like I don't pay no money and I don't steal. I am extremely against stealing on many levels. This looks like a hit in the back there, right? But I have ways that I'm able to get product on the cheap. All right, we got a hit. Are we ready? Drum roll, please. Brrrah. It is a full art B trainer card. Look at that. Look at that. My first real big hit. She looks like she's ready to really let you have it. If you really want to get in there, she can kick you right in the face. She can kick me whenever she needs to. So B is our first big hit of the day. Like to see that. I think that this set is also going to do something. If this set sells very well and it doesn't have a big named Charizard card, like most of the Pokemon sets that people talk about, like even Darkness Ablaze, which is one of my favorite sets, and I have a Darkness Ablaze opening coming this week. I have a couple of them actually, mostly to send the set off since it was the last set before Vivid Voltage, not counting Champion's Path, right? I think that Darkness Ablaze is a good investment too. If you could get those Elite Trainer boxes for like $30 still, I really don't see, like I said, I keep saying this, is that as long as you're able to accept the fact that you can make 5 to 10% a year on any return over a 5 to 10 year span, the set, it's good. And there's no chance of it going down. You can always get, reverse rare Charmander card, right? You could pretty much always, without fail, get your money back, which is important. If you put money into a stock, it can go down. If you buy a booster box for $80, let's say you buy a Zendikar Rising booster box for $80, the odds of it going down are fairly low, right? Like, they really, even the garbagest, the most trash set, Dragon's Maze, is not, it was a bad opportunity cost. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here and telling you anyone who bought Dragon's Maze for $80 7 years ago and now they're $100 is happy about that, right? Let's get into another kit right here. I believe this is our 4th of 7, right? Yep. We have one of each. We're just missing the Lugia, which would be great. If we opened up Lugia here, that would give us the full set on video. So let's slide it out of there. And wow. And it is another Snorlax. Yep, these things are really cool. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with the Snorlaxes, right? So we have the packs here. I think that because of these promos, right, especially because there are 3 very popular Pokemon, Lugia, Charizard, and Snorlax. I'm sorry to the Don fans out there, but I'm not going to say the Don fan is anywhere near the level of those 3 great Kanto cards, especially Charizard. But I think they're a good buy. And if you just want to sit and hold on them. Now, again, you got to have patience. You got to have discipline. Don't go out there, a regular rare Charizard card. Like to see it. Right, so this is I don't really know the value of these cards. I'm not going to be putting any values on the screen today for Vivid Voltage because it's still in pre-release time and you could just sell stuff for whatever. And I'm talking about the pre-release kits because this is really the only time you're going to be able to get those. So to me, Vivid Voltage, like the regular set cards, it's really hard to tell these days what's going to be really expensive until you have a real grip on the set. Another Zapdos, right? I feel like this is going to be the Machamp. Like Champion's Path, I have a solid, feels like 100 Machamps. And it's really, I keep seeing those cards. So I feel like Zapdos is going to be that for Vivid Voltage. I will be opening packs for myself until I get Rainbow Pikachu. That will be pulled. I've been hyping that card up. I think it's great. I really think it is one of the best artworks I've ever seen on a card, and I'm hoping to get one in pristine gem mint condition. And I want to be able to pull it in order to do that, right? So, as we keep the cameras rolling, right? Hopefully this is it with the white code, but we will never see, right? Might have flashed something. But to me, Vivid Voltage pre-release kits are a very good buy. I don't see them ever going, ooh, nice Shaman card, really nice, right? I don't see them ever going below 30. Like, if you think you're going to find something that has a 1 in 4 chance of getting a promo Charizard for less than $30, I think you are dreadfully mistaken. So, to me, you should be looking to get a few of these, add them to your collection, add them to your positions. Don't go nuts. I'm not telling you to run out and spend $1 million ever. Just know what you can put in, and when you budget, Don Van, right? When you budget in your collections and your investments, consider picking up a few of these before the rush of next month. Next month, I guess it's now this month, November, we have, of course, Vivid Voltage. And we have Commander Legends in Magic. And I'm going to go into that in a second. And we also have Yu-Gi-Oh! Premium Gold. And I got a few box openings of Gold coming up. I'm pretty excited to see it. I've seen a few. I really like how the rare cards in that look. And again, I keep saying this. Don't sleep on Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm starting to think about Flesh and Blood. I have to look more into it. I am against ever investing in something that you don't understand. Right? Why do I invest in cardboard and I don't go too hard on stocks? Because I don't have a really good understanding yet of the stock market. I will talk in detail on a future podcast about stocks versus cards and why I think that it's really impossible to say which one is better. Because the people who are big on stocks, you know, your Wall Street bets people will tell you that, oh, you bet stocks, you do this, free tendies to the moon. There's pros and cons of each, and I will be discussing them in a future episode. So if you are looking to check that out when we go through the episode of the fastest growing financial advice podcast based on cardboard pictures of cartoons, we will go into that, and I will discuss the pros and cons and my general strategy when it comes to the stock market. Thank you for those who've been checking around. We're still hunting for the big Pikachu. Now, this card here, there was like a combo in pre-release where you could just like have them all out and use it basically to like launch at your opponent's Pokemon, and then you could get them right all back. And I was like, that's really cool. I was like, if Pokemon has combo decks, that's really awesome. Last pack of this kit. So far, it seems to get one white code per kit, which is pretty good. It also seems to be a little like flip on the top of all the rares each time, which is cool for those who want gem mints because I revealed the Zekrom already. Whoa, hello. Look at that right there. This is what's going to make this set great. These are the amazing rares. This is a Zacian. The other day I opened up a Zamazenta, so I have pulled both of those so far, although this card here is mine. The other one was open for a sponsor. This is open for me. So this card will stay in the background right there as we get into the rest of the packs. That was very exciting to see that. And I think the amazing rares are going to be what pushes this set over the top because there's so many of them and they're all really cool. You know, like this Zacian here, it wasn't in even a holo pack, so you got to open up each, right? Oh, I think I just went into one of my regular packs instead of a kit. I'm so excited. I still have 2 more pre-release kits to go into, right? Let's do the card trick here. But I think that Vivid Voltage, the amazing rares are going to be very sought after in high mint condition because they're really like, they're almost like a reverse rare, but they're like not. Just scrafty. Right, let's open up another kit. Let's get another Charizard, right? That's what we want. It's Charizard investments. And as we break into these, I think that a lot of people are like sour because of how Champion's Path was hard to find, although I really think that's overhyped. I think Champion's Path aren't that hard to find. You know, they produced so many sets. And yeah, the Charizards are hard to pull, but ask anyone who's pulled a Charizard or go check out my podcast where I opened up the Rainbow Charizard. Whoop, this is a white one. It's upside down. It's another Snorlax. I have not pulled a Lugia. This is a Snorlax heavy show, right? But, you know, it's just the stuff of hopes and dreams. It's great. It's fun. And it's such high value that, like, once you pull it, it's like, wow, I could take that and I could get, like, vintage cards, you know, like, just by opening up a brand new card. So it's really cool. It's exciting. Of course, it's expensive, but this is a hobby. You know, I don't know if you know this. You don't need to buy cards. But if you like this and it's something that you are into, by all means, go. Now, the amazing rare, I couldn't get it out of my face, goes in replace of the reverse holo spot, right? So when you get the amazing rare, it would be there, so it can be in a green code pack. That has been confirmed to me. So when you open the packs and you get the green code, you're like, oh, that's a brick. It's like, nope. In this set, you can hit, and that is great. You know, it leads to excitement in every single pack. Now, booster boxes are coming out. I would say that look for good deals on booster boxes. Wait till you see them on a sale. Wait until if I put them up, you know. Don't go out spending $150 on these cards, on these booster boxes. They will be restocked. Pokemon Company has got the message loud and clear that they're red hot right now, and they're not about to just say, oh, nope, I'm good on the money, I don't need it anymore, and just stop taking all the money that we're willing to throw at them for all of these amazing products. So far, these packs have been kind of airy, but at any time, that can change with the Zacian. And that's good. I think that people, if their pull rates were so big for the rare cards, they wouldn't be rare, and they wouldn't be valuable, and they wouldn't be exciting to pull if everyone had them. That's the thing that people really don't consider. Right? We got something back here. Are we ready? Oh, it's a gold trainer. It is a cape of toughness. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know what these things are worth because I do not have any price history. But look at that card right there. Centering on it seems maybe a little slanted, right? Like a little bit. Check the back. Yeah, the centering on this is pretty off. It is not great. But this will probably be a binder card, or it will be put into a lot. I like to sell lots of like chance to win on eBay, where like you get a guaranteed full art, and sometimes you could get any of this, just a random full art. And that some people call it a repack. I don't really care. I think I'm giving people the chance for excitement, and they know they're not going to get a dud. They're going to get repacks of only cards they want to have, and I'm going to charge you a fair price for them, although it is in my favor. You know, I don't ever claim that I'm not doing it to make money. You know, I like to be transparent with people. Yeah, I'm doing some of the things I do in order to make money. That is the reasoning, but I like to do it in a fun way. Like I've said the other day, there are plenty of ways that you can make some money. You could go outside and sell bottles of water if you just want to make some money, but I want to do something that's fun. You know, so usually those cards, like, yeah, I could list them on TCG Player, can list them on eBay, list them on Facebook, and we have done it. We got the Lugia. So we got one of each. Just going to show them again as I pull them out here. A Lugia, Donphan, Snorlax. I got an extra Snorlax, I got 3 Snorlaxes. And, of course, Charizard. So these are cool. Now, there's also a staff promo of these. It says staff. If you see those online, odds are you don't have the chance to get them because they're either sold or they are $1,200 for the set of them in staff promo because they only get one per store. Those, I think, are good buys. I'll be honest with you. If you could get a staff promo and a PSA 10 Charizard, I can't see that being less than 2K. I've seen worse Charizards be, because that's a really cool one. I've seen worse Charizards go for less. So, that said, I think that those staff promo packs are good, but good luck finding them. Just very quickly, as we transition, I said we have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Gold coming up next week. And not next week, coming up in this month, right? Woo! I'm trying to transition here, and you keep giving me this. Look at that. Look at that Celebi right there. Little off-center, right? Little off-center, but the rest of it is a phenomenal-looking card. Check that out right there. Wow. You know, for those still checking out the video, check out this pull with Celebi right there. Get that into a sleeve, and it is pretty great. I really like these amazing rares. I think that, you know, they're nice looking cards that aren't the full art shiny flashiness. Sometimes I look at binders of people's that they have, and it's all just these full art flashy. Oh, that was a green code pack, by the way. That was a full art flashy stuff. These are nice because they remind me of like the original cards, but they're like pretty extra. You know, some people don't like the yellow border on some of the cards, and I could understand that, but I think on some of them it also looks really good, right? So, just trying again to condition, we have this month Commander Legends as well, and I want to quickly get into Jeweled Lotus. So, the consensus on Jeweled Lotus is that, oh, it's this overpriced card. Currently, the regulars are selling for $150. The foil ones are selling for $250. The full art non-foils are selling for right around that too. And the full art foils are pre-selling for 1,000 United States dollars. So, as we look through the rest of this pack with this Duraludon, right? as we finish this pack here. I actually am in the camp that I think that that's a fair price for the full art foil. And I'm going to explain. Before the 5 people who are still here watching this, because just YouTube tells me that people watch usually about 5 minutes of my videos, and that's understandable, right? I think that that's a fair price for the card. I play a lot of Commander, right? Every Wednesday, I go to my friend's house, and we play Commander. Woo! Zamazenta right there. This has been a great back end of this, right? This has been, some would even say it's been amazing. But about the Jeweled Lotus, right? The Jeweled Lotus. If you play EDH and you have your friends and you're intending to win, now that doesn't mean CEDH. That's a different thing. I mean that your decks are optimized. Like, they may not play Thassa's Oracle Demonic Consultation, but they're optimized. You need to play that card. Just simple. Because if your opponent opens with it and you don't have access to it in your deck, and they go their turn 1 Urza, or they go their turn 1 Grand Arbiter, or turn 2 Lord Windgrace, and you're sitting there and you can't do that, then you are putting yourself at a disadvantage to the table. They're going to run away with the game, and it's going to lead to a terrible play experience. I don't like the existence of that card. I think it leads to too many swingy, feel-bad games where you sit there, you went turn 1 Bird, and then your opponent went, all right, turn 1 Keurig, Necropotence, bunch of stuff, draw a bunch of cards, and you're just sitting there like, I'm just trying to, like, play the game, and you're getting run over. I don't think that Jeweled Lotus does that, but I also know that the demand for that card is going to be extremely high, and the supply on the full art foils, as we get another amazing Zacian right there. So now we have 2, but I think that the full art foils of that card, we gotta remember, huge set. You have all the reprints that are available to be pulled in the collector's box. The collector's booster boxes are underprinted at the moment. I can't get any more. I'm doing everything I can to get some more for some openings. I can't get them. So, and every person I talk to is like, yeah, if you want it, I'm going to need like 250 to 300, which is way more than usual. And then you got to consider what? You're going to get 2 mythics, and there's a bunch more mythics in the set. So, to me, I think, and if everyone wants it, and anyone, woo, reverse, and a Charizard. Look at this pack. Look at this, reverse rare and regular rare Charizard. See, these are going to be in demand because people love Charizard, right? But no one really, quote unquote, needs them. But if you want to play, now I'm not going to say that you need anything as far as a trading card game goes. This is not food. This is not shelter. You don't need these cards in order to do anything in life. Your life isn't ruined by not having a card. But if you want to play the game and keep up with the people you're playing with, and they have Jeweled Lotus and you don't, every game they draw that, they're going to be so much further ahead than you. So the full art foils, I don't think the supply is going to be very high. I really don't. So when you have a situation like that, I think that the people who are laughing at the people spending like $1,000 on them, now, yeah, it is a lot of money for just a regular card in a regular set, but I'm not talking about the regular version. I am talking strictly about the full art foil. The regular one, I have to see. The set's going to be printed a lot. It's very popular. It's one of the most popular sets I've ever seen in pre-sales. And with that said, it's going to sell very well, and it's going to be hard to find. We have a hit in the back of this pack here. Joltik, Weedle, Theros, and Blitzel. A Colossal full art. This thing is very off-center, but it is, wow, that is cool. Look at that. That's what I look like when I wake up. Just all that just lumping on the back. Gotta scrape that off. Really nice card. This opening has been great for 40 packs. I'm excited to see it. I'm running out of room in the back for the hit tracker. Right? We got 2 Zacians. We'll put that in the middle there. Right? So I think that I can't really tell you what I think. I think the regular one, if Mana Crypt has been reprinted 100 times, right? Mana Crypt is not that hard of a card to find. It still sits around $80 to $90. I can't see Jeweled Lotus with its only printing being anything, less than that. It has to be more. And you say, oh, Mana Crypt definitely goes in every deck. I think Jeweled Lotus does too. I think that people are really underestimating what Jeweled Lotus... Ooh, a regular Snorlax card. Look at this, lazy on a Sunday, right? So I think, as I'm going to have to reset the camera here, I think that Jeweled Lotus has a very good chance of being over $100 for the entire time it's around, and as soon as the set's hard to find, it's going to be out because, you know, it's only printing. Like, this is it. So at first, it's going to be expensive. I might tell you to sell it at first, but I have 32 EDH decks. Now, what I do is I pick up one copy of the cards, and I proxy it for the rest of the decks. I don't have 32 mana crypts. That's a waste of money, first of all, because it's not on the reserve list, right? And I'm firmly against holding any card that's not on the reserve list for long-term investing. I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's something that you set yourself up. Whoop, we got a hit in the back. I think you set yourself up for failure when you hold on to these non-reserve list cards. Wizards reprints cards at random times. We are looking for the back of this pack. Here's a picky peck. There is a hit in the back. Let's check. It is a secret. It's a supporter. It is a beauty! And it is a beauty. Look at that card. Woo! She's pretty. I wonder if she let me take her out on a date. Check that out right there. This card is so off-center. Woo! Look at that. That is not getting graded. This is going to be in a random lot where you could possibly win this on my eBay. There is no way that I would ever grade this thing because that is super off-center, but that doesn't matter. She's giving us a wink because she is happy. She's excited. I'm excited to see you too, beauty. You are beautiful. You are at least as beautiful as Jeweled Lotus, okay? We're down to our last 4 packs on the Sunday breakdown. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with me this far as we talk about everything that's happened this week in the world of cardboard finance. I'm very excited for Vivid Voltage openings. I'm very excited to break into Yu-Gi-Oh! Gold, whatever it's actually called. I'm excited to get into that, and I hope you guys would like, share, and an Aegis/V full art there. I hope you guys will be considering subscribing to the channel and getting the bell on. I host the Box Break podcast every single week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This week, coming up, we have Darkness Ablaze Elite Trainer Box openings to send off the set before Vivid Voltage as the last set before Pokemon took over the free world. We have another Champion's Path opening to come. And I believe I also have a dropped pack. I believe I also have... I might have Hidden Fates, but I'm not sure. Have to check the schedule. But Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I host the Box Break podcast. I'm going to try to get more Vivid Voltage before the set comes out, but it's looking kind of hard. I really wanted to get these out for you guys now. So, just in a recap, I would say that you're going to want to pick up these build and battle kits. Save a few, open a few. They're fun. You know, if you want to play with friends, I always tell people to play the game if you want to play the game, but do it in a way that it doesn't run you out of money, because then you could grow to resent the game because you're going to think that the game had anything to do with your poor decision making. Last pack, Celebi. As excited for our amazing rare Celebi there in these 40 packs. We are looking for the Pikachu in the close. It is not looking good with a green code, but let's see if we can get an amazing rare, right? So as we go to the final cards here, please hit that like button. Please hit the sub button. We're doing this every single week. We'll be going into stuff, and I'm excited to get into product for you as we have a reverse hollow electrode and a Lucario card, right? So, thank everybody for watching the breakdown episode 1, and I hope you would like, share, subscribe. Please check out the link in the description below if you are interested in sponsoring any video, as I have lots of product willing and ready to be opened for getting you guys the cards you need. Check the link in the description below. Please like, share, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.